Hello YouTube. So today we have this Fantom Thunder from 1998. Now, some of you may know I have a 1997 Fantom Thunder which looks exactly like this, but it's in better condition and it's for sale on eBay. So yeah, buy it because I want it gone. I'm tired of it sitting in the box downstairs. Anyway, so we have this Fantom Thunder here. I've had since, when's the tag on this? I've had this since April. This was found at, can you guys read that? Let's see. Yeah, you can. Goodwill for $24.99. What a freaking deal that was. Now, whenever I, oh, sorry. Not looking for the lens. Whenever this was found, this motor that was previously in this machine was very loud and off balance. It was so bad that the filter case was shaking. This was rattling around. I've never seen that before. So what I originally did after we got it is I soaked the motor in water, just the fan. And the mistake I made was I put soap in there, and that's bad because if it gets up into the bearings, it's going to dry them out, and that's what happened. So the reason why that motor failed is sadly my fault. It was my mess up, but soon that motor will either be getting rebuilt or the one off of eBay will be purchased and put into this machine, and then this will be my beater Thunder, I guess. Other than the motor, this machine is really not in bad shape. I don't remember if it came with any attachments. I don't think it did, which is fine. Here's the sticker from 1998. I assume it's the 22nd week. I don't know what month that would be. I imagine somewhat earlier, if not mid-year. So, I don't know. If someone wants to do math on that, they can. And if you look at my other Thunders, you'll notice that that knob is black on that one, and it's purple on that one, and it's gray on this one. That was me. I decided to have a little fun, and since this Thunder was so cheap, I always kind of wanted to do this. Is I spray painted the knob gray. So I did a pretty good job on it. There's a little bit of, I'm seeing a little bit of black coming through right there, but I can probably touch that up, no problem. And this crevice tool on it came off of my 1994 Fantom Domestic I got from locally, actually. So yeah, I put that on there because I think I originally put a nicer crevice tool on this, but one of my other machines had this gross crevice tool on it. One side is greenish and faded because the Fantom itself was faded, but this side's still black, so I normally tend to have it this way, but for some reason it was facing the other way. Now right now there's no motor in this machine because it's going to be getting replaced or rebuilt, but I did finally clean this machine up after, how long ago was April? It's October, so September, August, July, June, May, almost 7 months. That's crazy. If not 7 months by now. So, yeah. Other than the machine not having a motor in it, it's totally together. The bottom pegs on here are broken, but I can live with that. If I need to, I can probably find a new base someday. So the original plan for this machine was to, well, the original plan before I got this Thunder was to turn this into a silver Cyclone older Thunder. I was going to replace the bin and the Cyclone, or spray paint it gray, and get a newer hood. But since I got that, the new plan is to maybe one day turn this into a Thunder Domestic, is what I call it. Just because the very early Thunders had gray parts, still like the Domestic, but were branded as Thunder. And I think they were 12 amps, but I don't know, they're kind of hard to find. I know a couple people have them, but they're typically harder to find. So my plan was to turn it into one of those. Since they look cool, and possibly put a silver cyclone in there along with a newer style thunder bin. But who knows if I'll get around to that, but for now it'll be working and I'm happy about that. And yeah, I never really did much video on this machine whenever I got it because of the bad motor, and it was pretty rough. I didn't really think it was worth doing a video on yet. But I do have this, so I have 3 Thunders and another downstairs that is soon to leave because it's for sale. But in total I have 4 Thunders, 1, 2, 3, 4 Furies. But hint, hint, that might be changing soon. But you guys didn't hear that. So anyway, that's the video on this machine. There's nothing really I can talk about because it's motorless. The headlight wiring does work, and both the headlights that are, I believe, original do work too also, so that's pretty nice. So alright, well, enough of that. There's the Goodwill Thunder. Thanks for watching.